Welcome to the VIP section.
Jay, baby, y'all. 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 Jay, baby, y'all.
Yes. We are back. And it's Friday. And you know, everybody's outside running around. I figure I get to work. It's too much sauce out here right now to not be working. Niggas need to know what's going on the dirty side of YouTube. You know what it is. It's your boy Shay Baby. And we here, man. Another night. Yeah, before we get to the purge, I just want to thank everybody who's been in the fucking comments and been fucking interacting with the page, getting it fucking lit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. And I talk to the people in the comments. So if you want to talk to me, say something in the comments. I'm definitely going to reply back. Because I'm just one of them dudes. Now it's time to get the fucking purge going. Because it's up tonight, I promise y'all. Oh yeah, it's so much shit going down tonight. I had to jump on a Friday. That's a fact. Yeah. We here tonight. Lot of shit going down. I'm turned up too. Very turned up. Because I just know it's going to be a good night. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody from Twitch in the building too. And Twitter. I didn't even know Twitter had fucking live until I fucking had downloaded this app. And they tell me I could go stream on more than one site. So yeah, shout out to Twitter. That's a fact. Yeah, but we're going to get right to it. This guy, Tyre Nichols, the tape came out. I knew it was some bullshit. It's always some bullshit out there with these boys, man. This is crazy. Another man down. That's unbelievable. Yeah, man, but they got the footage. People wilding out in Memphis right now. And it's crazy because they riding. They on the fucking highway. They running around on the highway. I ain't mad at them, man. They got to set a statement, man. They got to set a statement. This shit has to stop. It's nasty out here, man. You know, cops just pulling people out of their car, beating the shit out of them. Shit has to stop. I guess that's the only way they can get this to stop. They got to go on another riot. Next thing I know, they're going to be running up in Nike Town and everything again. But nah, not for this one. This is real deals. So I got some footage, man. You know, people on the page hitting me and, you know, they saying that they sometimes when we bring the news, they want to bring real shit. This is real shit. It don't get no realer than this. Shout out to that boy who hit me up in the comments today. I had a good conversation with him up on in the comments on YouTube. Thank you, my boy. I'm going to bring you that real news too. I got you. So let's get to it, man. Check this out. Check out what's going on in Memphis right now.
With protesters tonight here in the city of Memphis. And Priscilla, I'm being told by
shout out to everybody in the building,
too. This is exactly true at this point. The protesters are trying to shut down a bridge.
It's up tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Tom. We're here on 55 North. we were coming up on one side of the lanes, and we just saw protesters jump over to the other side. So they are looking to shut down both lanes of traffic here on this very busy bridge. You might be able to see here in a second that there are already huge trucks that are backed up here. Traffic is already backing up here, and this is the second roadway that they've taken over. On the way over here, there was another
Telling y'all it's
one where we
getting
saw
nasty
more
outside.
cars
Stay inside.
backed up, and they are stopping. They are waving their signs at these windshields, and you hear them saying, "Shut it down." You hear them saying, "Disband Scorpion." And all of these folks were already gathered when this video came out. They haven't
Just for
even
the people
seen
that
it.
just
Many of
pulled
them
in,
not
this is
even
in
watching
Memphis.
it,
It's
but
up
you
tonight.
see the anger here. You see the organization here. We'll move up a little bit just to show you what these folks have been doing. So you see where they're stopping these very large pickup trucks, and they are holding those signs up at the windows. They
ugly
are
in Memphis. I'm
shouting
trying to
the
tell y'all
name
right
of
now.
Tyre Nichols.
Shout out to everybody
and
in the
they are
building.
calling
What's
for
good, Twitch?
change here, Tom. They said that they are making their way to the police department, but certainly making their voices heard along the way to
What's
all of
good,
the people
Twitter?
that they are passing on the road here.
YouTube, you already know what it is. It's
And
definitely
Priscilla, to
dirty
be
on this
very
side.
clear, have you seen, I understand that they're stopping traffic. Have you seen any acts of violence so far? Have you seen any acts of property damage so far?
No acts of violence whatsoever. I talked to a number of these protesters earlier today, and they told me that this would be a peaceful protest as the
So like I said, it's ugly in Memphis right now. I don't know what's gonna go down outside of Memphis now. They revealed the footage is out. The footage is out. They did this boy wrong. This is crazy. Memphis is not going for this. Now, if they get too crazy, if I was Moneybag Yo and them boys and Yo Gotti and them, I would lay low. I wouldn't get involved in this. I don't know if I could get involved in this. They might RICO them up. So I don't know. We're going to sit back and see if Yo Gotti and the Memphis rappers get involved with this shit. Let's move on though, man. I hope everything works out for Tyrese's family and everything out there, because it's nasty in Memphis. Let's move on. Sheik Luch. Now, anything the Ghost is involved in, I'm all in. Anything the Ghost is involved in, I'm all in. So Sheik says that he gives it up to Pusha T for leaving the label after all of the shit that goes down with Kanye West. You know, those guys are from the old school. They know the business. They know what's best for them. They not just running around making goofy movements like these young rappers. These dudes know how to move. That's just bottom line. These dudes know how to move. So, for him to say, he praises Pusha T for, leaving the label after the Kanye West thing, gotta run with Sheik. Sheik is a goat. He's a goat. He's on one of the best rap groups that ever touched the mic. So, we're going to listen to what Sheik is saying. So I definitely feel Sheik. I guess Pusha T felt that it was just too much going on. He probably felt that since Kanye got canceled, the whole label and everything around him is canceled. So I think Sheik is right. Pusha T did make the right move. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sheik Luch and them Yonkers boys out there too. That's a fact. Now, Lil Baby and Michael B will be on Saturday Night Live. I think it's tomorrow. You know what that means, man. That's going to be a lot of thotties tuned in. That might be, if you laid up with your joint, I guess it's safe to say put it on. But I know you hating ass niggas ain't putting it on. I know how you hating ass niggas ain't putting that on. I could sit there and watch that with my bitch. No problem. Y'all hating ass niggas can't do that. That's the place to be tomorrow night, Saturday Night Live. Lil Baby, Michael B. That's definitely going to be lit tomorrow. You know what I mean? A lot of performances. And it's funny, too, because I don't think I put the video on here, but the there was a shorty that was on, who's on the actual show too. That's gonna be on there Saturday with them. She's funny. She didn't even know who Little Baby was. That's hilarious to me. How you not gonna? Michael B said Little Baby will be on there with me tomorrow on the show, and Little Baby was standing actually right next to her, because this picture that's cropped up right here, in the corner right here, the girl's actually in the far right, but they cropped it out. So they had those three up there. I don't know if you've seen it. It's on YouTube. And he's like, yo, Little Baby's gonna be, man. She was like, I love Little Baby. And he's like, well, actually, Little Baby's me. And she said, oh. So shout out to Little Baby for at least keeping this cool, because Baby know he's getting to the bag and he's a big artist. Think he gives a fuck about what she thinks? No. He's on Saturday Night Live. Facts. Now, Drake house. Niggas ain't got nothing better to do, and niggas is just straight fucking broke out here, man. Niggas kicked in Drake's door and fucking went and took everything, man. Not everything, but they tried to get whatever they can. But it says that the suspect is arrested. What's wrong with these niggas, Drake? What's make these niggas think they gonna just run up in your crib and just vandalize your shit and take your shit like you don't got more money than Scarface, and like you ain't got the cameras up in there? Come on, son. It's so obvious. You think a nigga like Drake on a Drake's level not gonna have fucking cameras in the house? You fucking goofy. Get that goofy ass nigga a bomb for trying to get you gonna rob Drake's house. What a clown. That's never gonna work, fam. That's never gonna work. You know how much assets and money and shit is up in them cribs? Niggas got top-notch security. You definitely not getting away with that bullshit, fam. Are you stupid? Yeah, nigga tried to run up in Drake's crib like Drake don't got the top-notch security. What's wrong with this dummy? Yeah, so I guess they caught the dude. The dude is definitely gonna do time because they're gonna make him an example. Hopefully this not a black dude, so they could, discriminate on us and make us look like we them dudes, and this is the type of shit we do. 95% of the time it is gonna be a black guy. Hopefully not. I'm praying that it's not. You know what I mean? Or they planted this. The feds made a nigga run up in there to just to lock a black nigga up and put statistics. We don't know. Let me shut up before they cancel me and fuck with my numbers like Hassan Campbell. This is why I didn't want to be that type of nigga on here. Because I know these niggas, as soon as you become that nigga, this is what these niggas do. That's a fact. 100%. Oh, we got to get to the sponsor too, man. Shout out to my man, Russ Smith, Russ Dickolas. The liquor tasting good, that bourbon down there in that Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I mean? Definitely. 100%. So, yeah, that's a clown and a goofy for thinking he gonna run up in Drake's crib and take and do whatever he planned on doing. What you thought you was gonna take, the Bentley, the Phantom? What you thought you was gonna get, fam? A rollie? A chain? Like they ain't got the cameras on? Dummy? Crazy. These niggas, they'll learn. He'll be sitting up in there for a little while. So let's stay around. Let's keep it on Drake. Let's keep it on Drake for a minute. Fuck it. Let's keep it on Drake for a minute. Drake is trending anyway. Let's keep it on Drake for a minute. I'm a New York nigga, so I like this. I'm a New York dude, so I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Drake, the fifth member of Dipset. Jim Jones, you a smart man. Jim Jones, you a smart man. When I tell y'all, Jim Jones is a smart man. Shout out to Dice Pesos too. But yeah, man, Jim Jones, you's a smart man. That man made Drake the fifth member of the Dipset. Do y'all know what that album's gonna sound like? Because you don't think Jim Jones is a hustler? Harlem, New York nigga? This is what the fuck we do. Networking ass niggas. Big time moving Harlem right there. Can't wait to hear that album. Let's get to them boys out there with the footage and the proof that this is going down.
That music too, guys.
Yeah.
That music too, guys.
I can't just have that third-party footage over here.
Stop it, Five.
Stop it, Five.
You heard?
Yo, look at that.
The remix.
3 times as thick as all you out there.
Five.
Shit, water. That's it, man. Going on
The
stage
boys
right
ain't playing
now.
out there.
Welcome to
Shout
the
out
water
to
park.
Dipset.
Welcome to the water
Welcome
park.
to the water park, ladies
Stop
and gentlemen.
playing.
When
Shit
you
is
slip and
hard over
slide
there.
on them hoes, you heard?
That shit is hard.
I would love to have a conversation with you in Harlem about Harlem. Like, I know a lot of people talk about Harlem, but my efforts for Harlem has always been hard. It's not been the most conventional, but I take care of a lot of people in Harlem, and I take care of our neighborhood.
Let's do it.
Not
Let's
our
do
hood,
it.
Our neighborhood.
Here, get my number. And next week, you in town next week, or you
Yes.
performing somewhere?
I'm here.
That's a networking
Okay.
ass nigga,
Next
like I
week,
said.
Let's connect, all right?
That'd be dope.
That nigga reminds me of myself.
I know you got some good
That's a
ideas.
networking ass nigga.
We already working on some stuff. I got Nike working on a big initiative for the dance. We on the dance studio in Harlem.
Where?
My wife's brother. It's on 135th Street in South Avenue. It's called Go Hard Dancing. It's for the kids. We do a lot of stuff for the kids. Like, you know what I mean? We all grew up in the streets of Harlem, also everything we do.
Right.
I try to tell y'all, man. I try to explain to y'all. That's a big move for Harlem right there, man. Jim Jones, you just brought that one home. I can't lie for you, my nigga. Making Drake the 5th member of Dipset. Do you guys understand what Jim Jones just fucking pulled off, son? That album is good. That's putting them niggas right back in the loop. First of all, Jim, I gotta say, I can't say right back. Jim's killing the game right now. He just came off the hit with the Migos. My man Takeoff, that's one of Takeoff's best verses. The Reset the Trends. That's a fact. 100%. Had my man Takeoff up in Harlem. That was big moves right there. So shout out to Dipset for pulling Drake. Drake, you better come to Harlem too. Not just to the Apollo. They want you on that block. They want you on that block. They want you on that block, Drake. Not just to sell out the Apollo. We need you in the hood. That's a fact. Shout out to White Plains too. I don't want niggas to get it twisted like I'm from Harlem. Shout out to upstate New York, White Plains. We from where the paper at, man. That's a course. Now, let's get to Blueface and Christine. Christine. She, I guess, is planning a wedding with Blueface, but Blueface says he doesn't believe in marriage. So, you know what that means. I guess she'll be showing up to the wedding herself. You know what I'm saying? You know, Blueface said he's not going to be showing up to the wedding. So, you know, I guess she going to have to show up herself, you know. Listen, man, I ain't mad at these two, man. You know, one of my favorite couples back in the 80s and the 90s, and still to this day, was Bobby and Whitney, man. Those are superstars, man. Bobby Brown and Whitney are superstars. I guess they the new Bobby and Whitney. Let them rock. Let them do their thing, man. Everybody hating and commenting on them niggas is getting to the bag. You know, if it's real love, let them niggas get to the bag, man. You know what I mean? They had an understanding. They be beating the shit out of each other. She done hit the nigga in the head with shit. You know what I mean? She's pregnant now. Just let them rock, man. Shout out to Blueface. Just get to the bag, man. You running around with Whack 100 just trying to get to the money, man. Just let niggas get to the money. That's it. So Blueface, I mean, if you do something, I'm going to have to blog on you. But as of right now, we good money. The new, you know, it's just news. You ain't did nothing. You just running around, you chilling right now, man. You got a relationship. You getting money with your relationship. A lot of these niggas don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? These niggas is going in these bitches, these women's purses. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Don't cancel me. They're going in these females' purses, and they don't know what to do. And, you know, that's why they looking like goofies. So, you know, y'all get into the bag together, so I guess I can respect that, man. You know what I mean? 100%. Well, that's enough for the night. It's Friday. I'm off for the weekend. I see y'all on Monday. And I got some interviews coming up. And yeah, speaking of Jim Jones, if y'all want to go check out the interview, I got the interview on YouTube too. It's up with Dice Pesos. Jim Jones pulled up too. Got a chance to kick it with Jim. So if you want to go see that interview, it's on the page. So my man who I was talking to in the comments, I'm not just a nigga on here running my mouth like these goofy ass niggas. I'm interviewing niggas. I make music. I don't rap. If I want, I could produce a hit right now if I want to. Matter of fact, let me turn the cameras for you so you can see the plaques. So I keep it there so niggas can see it. Hold on. That's no problem. Turn the camera a little bit. Look, my nigga. Come on, what you want to see? Look. Don't play with me, man. Nah, that's my dude. We had a good conversation, man. He's getting to know me. He's getting to know me. So shout out to him, man. And then just leave some shit in the comments, and, I'll reply back to you. If you're goofy and I feel like you playing around and you just a mad, evil nigga, I don't even know if you could block niggas on YouTube. I'll just leave you alone. You can see I ain't going to fuck with you because I ain't going to talk to you. So I'll see y'all next week. You know what it is. It's your man, Shay Baby. And, we up out of here, man. Class.
Welcome to the VIP section.
Shay, baby, y'all. 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 Shay, baby, y'all.